Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing some new products that I picked up. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please like this video and leave a comment down below letting me know of any future videos or products you'd like me to review. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And now let's get right into the video. So first I'm going to be priming with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And this is a primer that I have used pretty frequently. I just picked up another one, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to take just about one pump and spread it in my fingers and then apply it to the areas where I want my foundation to stick. And then after you apply this, you want to let it sit for about a minute and let it get tacky. And you could definitely tell as you finish rubbing everything in that it does start to get tacky on your skin. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is in the shade Cool Bone. And this is probably one of my favorite foundations. I take one pump and put it on one side of my face. And then, okay, that is in my hair. And then I take another pump and put it on the other side of my face. And then usually I will blend it out and then take one more pump and put it on the areas that need a little bit of extra coverage. Okay, so I will take one more pump and I will kind of just put it right here on the apples of my cheeks, on my forehead, on the nose, and on the chin. Okay, so that is the foundation all blended out. So you can build this foundation if you want to. So I think I'm at a medium to full coverage foundation right now. And so I like it. I think it looks good. So now I'm going to go in with this is the Hourglass. This is their Vanish Concealer. And I'm in the shade Oat. So I'm kind of nervous to apply this just because concealers are... Oh, I do not think this is the right color. Dang it. This is too dark. Okay, well, I'm going to blend that out and see how it goes. It is so yellow. This is not the right color. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I'm going to take my other concealer. This is the Revlon Candid Concealer, and I am going to just dot it here so that I can kind of get that shade correct. Darn, I'm really sad that this is definitely not my shade. So I'm going to have to take that back and switch out the shades. Okay, I'm going to take the Candid Concealer again and kind of just go down the center of my face. I love the Candid Concealer. This is why I don't try concealers, because I can never pick my right shade, and all of them wear super differently. Some of them crease super bad underneath the eyes, so I'm gonna take this back and we'll try to get a different shade, and we'll see what happens with that. So next I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder and just gonna be taking this underneath the eyes and then all over the face. Okay, so I'm gonna smooth out underneath my eye, make sure everything is nice and smooth the way I want it. And then take this translucent powder. And this is a Scott Barnes 64 brush, if anyone was wondering. So the concealer seems to be pretty smooth, which I really like. Well, I don't know if that's the Candid concealer or if it's the Hourglass concealer, so I'm gonna have to keep testing this out and trying it. Yeah, it's definitely not my color. You can totally see color change in my whatever. That's gonna annoy me all day, but it's fine. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury. I do need a refill of this. Their Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and I'm in the shade 2 Medium. This is what it looks like. You can see my pan is almost empty, and I just take a big fluffy brush. This is a Scott Barnes 67 brush, and I just kind of go all around the face with this. And I'm sorry if you can hear the gardener. I'm gonna go into, this is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Sunkissed, and this is the 2. Yeah, he's right there. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna dip into this really lightly. Okay, then I'm gonna take my Butter Bronzer and the bronzer shade, and I'm gonna go over this, the Milani bronzer, just because I wanna warm up the face a little bit more. I feel like that was more of a cool toned bronzer, and I like a little bit more of a warm toned bronzer. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Patrick Ta in the shade She's Passionate. This is their Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush. And I'm taking it on a Morphe E4 brush. Just going to dip it in. And it'd be tap lightly, just because I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. This is super pretty. I really, really like this blush. Okay, so I really, really like this blush. I think you can like build it up if you want to, or kind of leave it more of like a light little color. So I'm really excited to continue to use that blush. So next I'm going to go in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is Be My Light, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to take it on a Morphe R31 brush. Whoops, I'm just going to place it on the high points of my cheeks. Okay. Okay, so I always, after I finish my face makeup, I take a setting spray. So I'll just take the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and spray my face. And then as I let that dry, I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and run it through my brows really quick. And then while it's almost done drying, I take my Beauty Blender again and I just kind of go over all the areas on the face and really press in all those powders. Make sure everything is blended really nicely together. dang, I'm really sad about, I'm like really sad about the Hourglass, the concealer color, because I was really looking forward to using that, so I'm bummed. But, so now we're gonna move on to eyes. So I'm going to take my MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. That's what it looks like. I just take my middle finger and I'm just gonna apply it to the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna take the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. This is what it looks like. I also showed you guys this in my big makeup haul that I did. So this is what the inside looks like, and it comes with a clear little plastic to keep your palette clean. So that's what it looks like. So I'm excited to use this palette today. Okay, so I'm going to take a Morphe R40 brush. Okay, so I'm going to first dip into this orange shade right here. It's like an orangey brown. Then I'm just going to lightly dip into it. So there is kickback in this pan. So I'm just going to start to blend this into my crease. So far it seems to be blending out really nicely. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking, where should I take? I'm going to take an R37 brush. It's a little bit smaller than the first brush. I'm going to take it on this this light brown shade right here. And I'm going to still put it in my crease and my outer corner, just going lightly though. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna take an R39 brush, and I'm gonna dip into, this is a little bit of a darker shade right here. And I'm just gonna take this on the outer corner, try to deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm also just going to bring it into the crease just a tiny bit to make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay, and I'm going to take, this is a Morphe E18 brush. I'm going to go in first with the this like brownie orange shade and take it underneath the lower lash line. Next I'm going to be taking the light brown shade here and take this underneath my lower lash line as well, and only go to about the center of the eye. And lastly I'm going to be taking that deeper shade right here and just keeping this towards the outer edge. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of swatch the shimmer shades to see which shade I want to put on my eye. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but these are all the shimmer shades swatched on my arm or hand. So I think I'm going to go into, okay, so I think I'm going to take this shade right here. This, it's like a pinky golden champagne-y shade. I'm just going to take it on my middle finger and apply it to the lid. Okay, I'm going to do that with the other side. So So I'm going to go back in with my R37 brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it with whatever product was left on this. Alrighty, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm going to take now the Fenty Fly Pencil Longwear Pencil Eyeliner. This is their gel liner, and the shade Cause I'm Black. That's what it looks like. Makes it pretty nice to find lines. I'm just gonna take this and put it on my upper lash line and my lower lash line. Okay, so that is with the liner on. I think it looks really good and applied super easily, especially in the waterline. And the top liner, like the point of it is small enough to where like you can still get a precise line. So I'm really impressed with this. I'm so excited to continue using this. And yeah, I think it worked out really well for me. Next I'm going to be taking the Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara from Fenty, and this is also in the shade Cause I'm Black. And I mentioned last time that this has, like, the packaging is just so nice, by the way. And then, so it has like this, it's like flat, but the sides are like tapered like this. So it's like a thick and then tapers in, but the sides are flat. So I'm like really excited to try this out and see how it works for me. Okay, so here is the mascara on. I'm actually, I like it. I like how my lashes look. It kind of took me a little while to get there. I think I just need to get used to the applicator on it. But I really like how it looks. I definitely had to dip into the mascara more than once. But I like the finished outcome, and anything that got on my eye, I just take like this. This is a Morphe M124 brush. It's just like a little synthetic brush, and I just take it and I will just kind of go anywhere I got a brush mark and kind of like buff it, and the marks come off. So that's a nice little trick that you can use. So lastly, we're gonna go into lips, and what am I gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna take my KKW, this is my lip liner in Nude Zero. I'm just gonna line my lips with this. And I'm going to take the Natasha Denona I Need to Nude in the shade Beatrice, which looks like this. And I'm going to kind of apply it and then smooth it out with my fingers. Okay, so you could leave it at this. You could add a gloss if you want. I don't know if I want to add a gloss today. I think I will. So I always keep the Fenty, the Gloss Bomb. Yeah, this is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I love this shade. I actually had a coworker who had this, and I was like, ooh, what, like, that's really pretty, like, what is it? She told me, and I went out right away and bought it. So I'm just gonna kind of dab it and then rub it in. But this smells so good. Like, it is probably my favorite lip gloss. It's so pretty. It just like leaves like the best look on your lips. It smells so good. It doesn't feel sticky. It is like the best lip gloss ever. I bought this for a friend of mine for Christmas, and she loves it too. So yeah, this is the bomb if you need a lip gloss. So this is the completed look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed using these products. I'm super impressed with the Fenty, the liner, and the mascara. I loved the blush from Patrick Ta. I really wish this would have been the right shade for me. I'm gonna take it back and get a new one and try to find a better shade. The Wet n Wild, this Photo Focus translucent powder. It's a translucent powder, so everything like looks good now. We'll see if everything like continues to hold up. I really liked this palette. Everything blended out super nicely. I definitely want to try some more things from this Juvia's Place brand. The Pure Essence, this Pure Nude highlighter. It was pretty, wasn't like mind-blowing or anything, but it's really pretty. This Milani Silk Matte Bronzing Powder. Definitely a darker shade for me, but it still worked. But yeah, overall, I really like the look I was able to come up with. If you guys liked it, please give this video a like down below. Let me know of any future videos or products that you want me to use in my next upcoming videos. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks.